Hi everyone, welcome back. It's day 5 today of my Vlogtober. The weather here has been horrible today, so I've not been able to get up to the shed and I've not been able to get out and do much, but yesterday was a bit of a write-off. I spent all day in bed yesterday, so that's why there's very little footage of what I did yesterday. But today I'm feeling a lot better, so that's good. I've had a few jobs done today, but I've started knitting my hat again, the hat that I knit for my last podcast because it's too big, like I said yesterday in yesterday's vlog. As you could see, I didn't do much yesterday. I just sat and watched old movies. I've watched another one today called Tomorrow is Forever, I think it was called, and that was another black and white movie from the 1940s. So that was a nice film this afternoon. It was a bit longer than the ones I was watching yesterday, but it was a nice way to while away a bit of time this afternoon. So yeah, I've been working away hard on Birkin, so that's going to be a finished object in my knitting podcast. I'm hoping to film that tomorrow. It just hasn't been the weather to get in the shed today to be able to get that done. So yeah, there's not much been happening around here today with the weather. I've got all the wood shifted in the garage. I've not been anywhere. So I've just been knitting really. Oh, and I've done a bit of crochet as well on my Asic 24 blanket, so that's good. I'll have that in my podcast for you as well this week. So yeah, I'm just knitting a little bit on my hat while I'm here talking to you. So yeah, I've been having a look through some bits and bobs of patterns, and I found this, and this is really cute. So I don't know, I might have a go. Could be knit as a hat, but it's a tea cosy. But yeah, as I say, it could be knit as a hat. So yeah, I'm thinking I might try knitting it as a hat because it's got the pattern on the back. And I'm sure the stitch count's not going to be that much different to knitting it into a hat. But it was in a Let's Knit magazine, and it's called Home Comforts, and it was by Zoe Halstead. So I thought I might try making it in. Quite like the tea cosy, but I thought I might try making that into a hat. So I found that. I found this jumper as well, which I quite like, which might be quite nice in some of my hand spun yarn, because what I've got to show you tomorrow turned out really well. So yeah, it says it's brilliant for beginners. I don't know whether it tells me how much yarn I'm going to need. Let's have a look. Oh, it's 12 50-gram balls, so maybe not. Maybe I could try. We'll see. But yeah, that's rather a nice one, and again that's out the Let's Knit magazine. And another vintage tea cosy, which is just a garter stitch tea cosy. The last one I did was stocking stitch, but this one's garter. So I rather like that. I rather like the different colours. So, and that one is, how does it say? No, doesn't say who it's by. So yeah, I quite fancy that. So there's just a couple of things that I've been looking at. But as I say, I really like that tea cosy, and I think it'd be really nice done into a hat without the Home Sweet Home on it and just the hearts. Excuse the lighting out here, but it's going dark outside and I don't have any other lighting, and I just wanted to come and check in with you and let you know that I'm not slacking with my podcast, but like I say, I'm still not 100%, and I have been working on my knitting while I've been chilling out. So yeah, I was thinking one day this week I might set up the peg loom, and I think I might do that on Friday and put that in as my vlog for Friday, because I know you've seen my peg looms on my videos, but I haven't actually shown you me using a peg loom yet, so I thought I might do that on Friday. because they are for sale in my Etsy shop, made to order. So if you did want one, then you can order them through my Etsy shop. So yeah, I think I'll set that up on Friday and make a couple of rugs or a couple of seat pads, because I found some nice yarn that I'd spun this one, which is a really nice yarn, and I've also got some brown. I've also found this as well which is from a present I made last year, so I might try doing them into a peg loom as well. I don't know yet, we'll see, but I don't know what else to use them for, so yeah, I might put that in. I've also got this one which is a mix of blue and greens, so those two might go quite nice together for a rug. So yeah, I'm going to see what I can do with them too. So I've got quite a bit of that green. So yeah, the other thing I've been doing is I've got hold of some of these baubles. Can't really see them in this light, but I've been sticking little trinkets on them, and they open up. Let me open them up. And inside I've been putting some yarns. So the light's not very good, so I'll show you them in tomorrow's podcast. But I thought I'd do a couple of little weaving ones. I've got 3 different colours. I've got the multi, and then I've got a sparkly, which just needs the little bits stuck on, the diamantes, and then I've got a purpley colour as well, which you can't really see because the light's terrible. But yeah, I've been working on them. So they're going to be baubles for the Christmas tree, and I'm going to put them in my shop. I might do some with some buttons in. But other than that, that's about all I've been doing. I am going to do some hooks for spinning wheels. The orifice hooks, this sort of thing, for pulling your thread through on your weaving spinning wheel. So I'm thinking of doing some of these, and a couple of dizzers as well, for taking fibre off the drum carder. So yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs I want to make to put into my shop. I just want to do some sort of little stocking filler sort of sizes, and see how we get on. So yeah, sorry about the lighting tonight. As I say, it's not a very good whatchamacallit light this evening, and I didn't bring my lamp out with me, so yeah. Anyway, I can't think of anything else to share with you at the moment. Yeah, I can't think of anything else at the moment. My mind's gone blank. But I've still got my reeds here because I can't find my raffia. I've been looking, and I can't find the raffia. So when I find that, I'll finish my reeds off and put them in the shop. And that's about it, I think. Can't think of anything else. As I say, there's not much been happening around here today. The sheep came past yesterday, as you've seen in my footage, and they've been hanging around outside for most of the day and most of this week. And I think the farmers pushed them down the hill because of the weather. So I know he was cutting the grass up there last week, over the weekend. He was there for about 2 or 3 days, I think. And yeah, I think he's pushed the sheep down a bit because there's not so much grass up there now. So they've been hanging around in the field out the back. So it's not really been weather to be outside today. So I've just been hiding out. But yeah, I'm going to get Birkin finished tonight. Sit and finish that. Try and get my hat finished. And get this video edited. So when I find the raffia, I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. But other than that, I do have a couple of weaving kits ready in my shop. I I've got a natural dye, couple of natural dyed ones. If you're interested, they're in my Etsy shop. The link's in the description box below. Other than that, I think that's about it really. I haven't been in here for ages. All I seem to do is just come here, bring something in and dump it. But shall I show you around a little bit? Show you where I am? Because I don't think I've shown you my workroom. So I'll just turn you round. That's the view out the window. It's just starting to go dark. Well, it is going dark. And the hens are going to be wanting me. So yeah, that's the view down the garden to where the hens are. And then that's my vintage typewriter. That's the field over there to the left where the sheep are. And then that's down the garden to the right. So as you can see, the day is just disappearing. These are all my sewing patterns here. And there's some really nice ones in here. Let me just see if I can find the pattern I want to do and show you. Was it in here? Oh, there it is. Now I've lost weight, so I want to make that one. It's the Dotty Angel dress and it's by Simplicity. And there's two different styles there, so I want to do both of them. Make both of them. So now I've lost the weight, I can cut the pattern out. So that's been waiting to be cut out for the last 1.5 years. So that's that. What else have we got here? Oh, there's a nice apron as well I'd like to do for spinning. This one here. And that's called Dotty Angel as well, but the aprons, and there's 3 different types. So I think I quite like one of each, and if they turn out I might make them and put them in my shop. There's one like a Japanese style apron, and then there's a tied one. So yeah, so that's them. So that's all sewing patterns there. Yeah, that's all sewing patterns. This is my drum carder, which I use for my spinning, for getting my fibres ready for my spinning and for my rugs. And then that's got shells and things in, and bits of pottery and trims for spinning. Yeah, here is some stored yarns and locks. Let me show you. They're my daffodil dyed yarns that I did a couple of years ago. In fact, I think I did them last year. Oh, this year? No, these are the ones that I did in the rocket stove. And I did quite a few of them. And they turned out well. So that's that. These are small hanks of weaving yarns, which is alpaca, which are going to go into my shop. So that's them. And then what else have we got? Oh, these are my natural dyes. These are my natural dyes. Here I've got hibiscus, which I buy in the health food shop. This one gives a nice red colour. And then there's seeds. Just put there out the way. Then that's avocados, the shells. That is cochineal bugs. I've got some more hibiscus there, and then a big load of avocado skins, and oh, some wildflower seeds. So yeah, that's natural dye stuff in there. These are all marigold seeds and woad seeds, which I didn't get a chance to sow this year, so we'll have a go with them next year. And then that one is bag of woad seeds in an old bag from Shepherd Hut. So that all those can go back in there. So that's some natural dyes. That lid can go back. That lives there. Right, what else have we got here? Let's have a look what else we've got. I've got locks which I've dyed myself. Pull it round into the light. Got some nice blue locks that I've dyed myself, which once I've sorted them out I may put them on my shop, because I think they're Cotswold locks. And they're really nice and soft. So that's that. Let's see what else we've got. This box here. Oh, I've got some more locks. Nice colours, purples and blues. These are Blue Face Leicester, purple and blue. So that's that. All this stuff is to go in my shop, and do you know, I just haven't got round to it yet. Part of it is because I like them so much. They won't sell, will they, if they're stuck in the room? So that's that. Let's have a look up here, see if we can see something in the light. Up here, I've got locks, box of locks. I've got some yarns which I've natural dyed, and some more natural dyes there. And then up the top there is more locks, things that I've dyed. And then in this shelf up here I've got my peg looms, and then I've got a weaving loom there. And then up here, up there lives my triangle loom, which I made a few years ago and I haven't tried it yet. I think I've tried it once and I didn't know how to use it, so I might get that out as well and have a go with that. But yeah, at some point I'll come out and I'll show you around my workroom when the light's better, but the light's not very good tonight. I'm just using one overhead light. So yeah, anyway, going in now, but here's one of my peg looms. Where are we? There you go, that's one of my peg looms. And there's some more on the table there. So yeah, when the light's better, I'll where are we? Oh, it's even more shadow. Ooh, sinister. Yeah, when the light's better I'll come out and I'll do a video in my workroom and show you around my workroom, do a little tour of what's in here. And then, yeah. Right, going in. Had enough now. Been out here for too long, and it's time to go in. So yeah, I'll finish off Birkin, I'll finish off my hat, and then I'll do a knitting video. So hopefully tomorrow afternoon I'll do a knitting video for you. So that's it for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. So bye for now. Bye.